Hey guys, this is Ackley, SamAttack4427 here, and welcome to another episode of WTPU, aka What the Pickup? Now, as you may recall, in the last episode of the show, which you can see right down over here, I talked about, of course, my Nintendo Switch collection that I currently have, ranging from, of course, the games that I actually own, to, of course, the controllers and other stuff that I actually have, to which, yeah, I will have to admit, it is a really great collection to have, and as someone who actually who, of course, plays video games every once in a while, I think it's actually well worth it nonetheless, but I will say it's absolutely amazing as someone who has been pretty much a long-time fan of Nintendo in general. So yeah, nevertheless, if you want to check that episode out for yourself, then don't worry about a thing. There's a card over there, over at the top right corner of the screen for you to check out. So yeah, go ahead. I'll wait until you get back. Yeah, don't worry about a thing. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'll wait until you come back. I mean, it's fine. I can definitely check on the on my family's mailbox while I wait for all of you guys. It won't take long. You finally caught up? Okay, great. So yeah, let's go ahead and start up this episode as we normally do. Now, of course, it's that time once again. I mean, yeah, I think, I guess a lot of you guys have definitely seen this coming, but hey, I figure I would probably go for round 3 of this one, seeing of how it's actually quite special for me, because yeah, believe it or not, it is that time once again where, of course, I cover on, of course, the DVDs and Blu-rays I have in my DVD and Blu-ray collection. So yeah, I guess if you actually know me, I am a sucker for getting movies, TV shows, and anime all on DVD and Blu-ray because, yeah, I am one of those people who is, of course, a really long-time fan of physical media for some time now, and yeah, ever since I not only did the 3-part back-to-back episodes, of course, on everything I have in my DVD and Blu-ray collection back in 2018, and especially the new ones I got following up to those 3 episodes well over a year later, I guess it makes sense that, it kind of makes sense how we actually do it, but I guess seeing of how we're now in the third, so this will be my 3rd time actually doing this, and believe it or not, I do have some new DVDs and Blu-rays that I've added to my collection very recently, if you haven't been kept up to date with me, so yeah, I guess I kind of figure for, of course, this episode, we're gonna once again go through all the brand new DVDs and Blu-rays that I currently have in my collection right about now, so yeah, let's not waste any more time, and let's get right to it! So, of course, as usual, we're going to start things off just as we normally do, like, of course, for of course, these videos revolving around these guys, starting with, of course, the DVDs in general. So yeah, it kind of makes sense that I would actually start at the bottom first and then work my way up to, of course, the other ones, because, yeah, there's a lot to go through, and yeah, I do have pretty much a good number of them so far, so yeah, let's start off with, of course, the first 2 I got, which I managed to get my hands on, of course, at Retro Game Con back in 2019, so yeah, we're gonna start off with this thing, and what we have, whoa, yeah, disc almost fell for a second, so yeah, sorry about that, but yeah, I guess what I have here is, of course, Volume 3 of Pat the NES Punk on DVD, to which, yeah, I think I will have to say it is actually a really great DVD I have, and for those who are wondering, yeah, I did manage to get to meet Pat the NES Punk once again at Retro Game Con, and yeah, that was, of course, my 3rd time actually meeting this guy, and he is really a great guy by far, and yeah, I know sometime beforehand, I did manage to get volumes 1, 2, and 4 of his show on DVD. So yeah, I kind of figure to follow up to that, I managed to get my hands on, of course, volume 3 on his stuff that he does, which is actually quite nice. And I don't know if you can actually see it, but yeah, Pat was of course kind enough to autograph it for me. So yeah, I find it to be absolutely great by far. So yeah, I think it's actually well worth it nonetheless, and I'm really happy to of course having it in my collection. And of course, the next one that I actually got at Retro Game Con is of course on a movie, and what I have here. Yeah, that's right. What you're seeing right about now is definitely Caddyshack on DVD, and yeah, I think, and for those who are wondering, I did manage to get to watch it right around last year, and to sum it up, yeah, pretty much to of course describing in very short words as we speak, I think this is actually a really good movie nonetheless. I think it's got a really good story, really great performances from of course Bill Murray and Rodney Dangerfield, and even some pretty great comedy by far. So yeah. I guess that's another one that I actually got, and yeah, I will say it's actually pretty good. Alright, and of course, this next one that I actually got, I actually did manage to get it right around Christmas of last year, and here it is. So yeah, this is of course, believe it or not, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl on DVD. Yeah, the entire complete season of the entire show. Yeah, or basically the entire season of the show. So yeah, I'm still, of course, in my ongoing quest to get my hands on every single season of the Pokemon anime on DVD, and yeah, I think I will say this is another great addition for me to add in by far. So yeah, I will have to say I'm actually really glad I got my hands on this. Alright, and the next one that I got is, of course, pretty much three DVDs that I got that my mom was of course kind enough to give to me because she was cleaning out her DVD collection, and she wanted me to of course keep a select number of course of these movies in my in my own collection, and here are the three that I actually got. Yeah, the first one, So yeah, I think those are basically the three that I actually got in my hands that were of course given to me by my mom. So yeah, I'll go ahead and describe in short words nevertheless. First off, we have Hook, which is of course a pretty decent flick. Yeah, and actually does have some really great value to it. So yeah, I actually don't mind Hook. Next up, we have Zeus and Roxanne, to which yeah, I think it's quite questionable to of course having in my collection nevertheless, but who knows, I think it's just basically a movie about a dog and a dolphin getting along, so what more do you expect? And finally, we have Miracle right about now, to which, yeah, I will have to say, it is a pretty good movie nonetheless. I think with not only some pretty good drama, but of course some really great performances by far, so yeah, I'm actually pretty glad I have this one in my collection. Alright, and the next one I actually got, I actually did manage to get this off of Amazon not too long ago, and here it is. So yeah, what I have here right now is of course A Quiet Place on DVD, to which I actually did get this off of Amazon alongside two Blu-rays I have, to which I'll get to later on, and I was originally going to watch it to get myself hyped for of course the sequel that'll be coming out, but since it won't be out until right around next year, I did manage to get to watch it right around Halloween, and my god, it is absolutely great by far. Highly recommend this one. So yeah, really love A Quiet Place. Alright, and of course, the next one that I actually got is basically two ones that I was lucky enough to get on Amazon some time ago, and here they are. So yeah, I think these are of course the two Sesame Street movies that I actually got. The first one being of course Follow That Bird, and the second one being The Adventures of Elmo and Grouchland. So yeah, if for those who are wondering, yes, I did indeed grew up watching Sesame Street as a kid, and it's actually a really great show by far. Yeah, so yeah, I guess seeing how I have looked back on it now as an adult, and it does hold up in my opinion. Though I guess if anything, I know little kids can actually sucker on it more, but I have to say, it does feel great to, of course, get these two movies, and for those who are wondering, Follow That Bird is absolutely great, while The Adventures of Elmo and Grouchland, could have actually, yeah, not really as great as Follow That Bird, but it's still a good movie nonetheless. So yeah, I'm actually really glad I actually got those 2 movies, and hey, feels good to, of course, revisit something from my childhood. So yeah. Alright, and of course, the last one that I have from the bottom section of course, my DVD collection is, of course, I actually got 2 Dolphin Tale movies. So yeah, yeah, but best to describe it in words, what I have here is, of course, Dolphin Tale, as well as its sequel, all in one 2 movie collection on, yeah, 2 DVD, yeah. Yeah, I can't even speak today, but best describing pretty much both Dolphin Tale movies, all of course in one DVD movie collection by far, or double feature pack right about now. So yeah, that's the best way to describe it. And truth be told, I haven't actually seen those 2 movies just yet, because I do recall seeing the trailers and the commercials for these 2 movies, but I never actually got the chance to watch them. So who knows, within a matter of time, I'll definitely watch those 2 movies for sure, because yeah, I think it would actually feel great to, of course, see those 2, but yeah, we'll see. So, of course, that takes care of all the ones that, all the DVDs I have in the bottom section of course, my DVD collection. But we're not done with the DVDs just yet. Oh, no! So, yeah, we actually do have quite a few more that I want to, of course, talk about. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So, yeah, the next one is, of course, I know you pretty much recognize this cover, so yeah, I guess pretty much what I have here is, of course, Pink Floyd's The Wall on DVD. So yeah, and for those who are wondering, I actually did manage to take a look at this movie way earlier this year, because yeah, I think it's something I've been meaning to check out for some time, and yeah, to best describe it, yeah, it is pretty weird and full of itself, but it does have some good visuals, and of course, it greatly represents, of course, the Pink Floyd album of the same name. So yeah, that actually feels great. And the best part about it is that I'll go ahead and show it to you right now. The best part about this DVD is that it even comes with a poster of the movie itself. So yeah, I never thought I'd see the day where, of course, a DVD for a movie would include the movie's poster, but hey, I guess for the case for Pink Floyd's The Wall, I guess it's no exception, and yeah, I think it would be quite nice to, of course, hanging on the wall somewhere, but I think I just mainly chose to, of course, keep it in the DVD right about now, because it's actually a really good place for it right about now. So if I could get the slip of it back on, this might give me a second. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I think it does feel great to have Pink Floyd's The Wall into my DVD collection. Or is it Pink Floyd The Wall? Yeah, I think it's definitely Pink Floyd The Wall based on the cover alone. So yeah, actually feels great to, of course, have this movie in my collection. And finally, for the DVDs that I actually have right about now, and I know I actually did mention Pokemon earlier with, of course, when I showcased Diamond and Pearl on DVD, and believe it or not, I actually have 3 new Pokemon DVDs. So yeah, what you're seeing right about now is, of course, all 4 volumes of course, the spin-off series, Pokemon Chronicles, all in 3 DVDs right about now. So yeah, probably too best to describe it. I actually got these DVDs straight off of eBay for some pretty decent prices right about now, and I think it actually does feel great to, of course, add them to my collection, because I don't know anyone who, of course, has Pokemon Chronicles into their collection right about now, so maybe I might be the only one right about now. So yeah, but currently, as of right now, I know I cannot play these DVDs on my DVD and Blu-ray player right about now, because as you can see here, if I can, yeah, so yeah, I think probably, of course, from what you're seeing from the cover alone, these DVDs I actually got are all imports from the United Kingdom. So yeah, I can easily tell, because you can actually see the DVD's rating on there. So yeah, I think those are, of course, So yeah, I think it actually does feel nice to, of course, yeah, I think it's still nice to, of course, get these for sure. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I guess I think it's too bad that I can't play them because my current DVD and Blu-ray player can only play Region 1 DVDs right about now. So hopefully maybe I can get one that is, of course, region free, so that way I can actually watch them for sure. But for now, I'm just gonna keep these around in my DVD collection right about now because, yeah, I guess as someone who is, of course, a longtime fan of Pokemon, I've achieved the impossible in getting these DVDs in my hand, so yeah, it's actually well worth it. So, of course, that takes care of all the DVDs that I currently have in my collection right about now. Now, I think we, of course, might as well jump on ahead to, of course, another one that I know a lot of you guys may recognize. It is, of course, the amount of Thomas DVDs that I currently have right about now. So yeah, I think we are definitely getting to those right about now. Don't get me wrong, but I think of it as also an early way to, of course, jump right onto a Blu-ray right about now. So yeah, if you couldn't tell, here it is. So yeah, I guess if you couldn't tell right about now, even though I showed it off 2 episodes ago, what I have here is, of course, Thomas and the Magic Railroad on Blu-ray. So yeah, I actually got this right off of Amazon, right alongside my Trackmaster Duchess, to which I already talked about before, and yeah, I guess seeing of how it has been well over 20 years since the movie came out, I think this actually feels great to, of course, add it to my collection right about now, and yeah, don't get me wrong, I do have I do have a full-on video on this thing right about now and discussing on what I thought about it, which may or may not be up depending when I'm recording this as we speak, but I think it does feel great to, of course, had Thomas and the Magic Railroad on Blu-ray for sure. So yeah, my opinion on the movie is still the same, but it does feel great to have it on Blu-ray. So, of course, that takes care of course, why recently added to my Thomas and Friends DVD collection. Now, of course, seeing how I did mention the Blu-ray part, we might as well go ahead and actually jump to, of course, the Blu-rays themselves. So yeah, I think we might as well get right to it. Now, before we can get right on to the stack I have right about now, I think if you may recall the last time I actually I've actually talked about the Blu-rays in my collection, I think I might as well pull up Sailor Moon Sailor Stars once again, because I mentioned before that during the time I actually did that episode, I think I only got my hands on, of course, part 1 of course, this season of Sailor Moon in this limited edition pack right about now, with part 2 already on the horizon. Well, I guess, believe it or not, sometime later, all thanks to, of course, what I got off of Amazon, I actually got my hands on part 2 of course, Sailor Moon Sailor Stars on Blu-ray. So yeah, I guess if anything, I think it does feel great to, of course, get my hands on part 2 of course, this season of Sailor Moon on Blu-ray, and yeah, I guess I have to say my life is fully completed right about now, because that actually did help in getting my hands on all 5 seasons of Sailor Moon right about now. So yeah, for those who are, of course, wondering right about now, yeah, yes, to answer all of your questions, I did finally complete all 5 seasons of Sailor Moon, and I'm really glad to, of course, have them in my possession, alongside, of course, all 3 movies, and even all 3 seasons of Sailor Moon Crystal, and seeing of how Sailor Moon Eternal will be coming out really, really soon. Yeah, probably within about a couple more months, depending when I'm recording this, as yeah, they will definitely be released in Japan right about now, with a very possible English dub coming up sometime later. I think it feels great to, of course, to, you know, get my hands on part 2 to complete this whole thing. So yeah, I'm actually really quite proud of that. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get right on to the actual stack of Blu-rays I currently have in my possession right about now. So yeah, and I think probably best to best to describe it as I should have actually done it earlier. I think with, of course, my DVD collection, I left out, of course, yeah, I think I did leave you guys off on the all three Peanut specials on DVD. Yeah, to, of course, lead to the new ones I got right now, and, of course, similar to... yeah, and of course for the Thomas DVDs, I did indeed left off, and of course Big World, Big Adventures on DVD, just to make way for Magic Railroad. And of course, as usual, for of course the Blu-rays I had in the last time I talked about my DVDs and Blu-rays last year, I left off on, of course, the live-action Lion King on Blu-ray as we speak. So yeah, we're actually gonna go from there and actually go through the ones I have. So yeah, first up, I think I know I actually did show it off earlier, but I might as well show it off again. Here it is. So yeah, to start off on, of course, this stack of Blu-rays I have, what I have here is, of course, It Chapter 2 on Blu-rays, to which, yeah, it was, I think it was, yeah, man, I can't even speak today. What's wrong with me? So yeah, it was, of course, given to me by my sister as a Christmas present alongside the Pennywise balloon lamp that I actually got, and I actually did came off of seeing of course, the 2017 It movie, yeah, just before this actually came out, and yeah, to best describe it, it's actually a pretty decent flick in my opinion. Could have actually been a whole lot more scarier, but it does have some good value to it, so yeah. Alright, and of course, the next two I currently have right but now, alongside A Quiet Place on DVD, I actually did get two Blu-rays for sure. So, first up, we have, of course, Leap on Blu-ray. So yeah, I think I won't describe on, yeah, I think I won't go into a great detail on why I actually got this one, but yeah, I think it's something I've been meaning to check out right about now, and I've even discussing a bit with, of course, my girlfriend for sure, but yeah, I think to best describe it, I'm not going to reveal on what will be going down for this one, so shh. But to best describe on what I actually thought about this movie since after I first saw it, it's actually a pretty decent flick. I think it's got some really great ideas thrown into it. Sure, the voice acting is a bit terrible at best, and it even does provide some good animation. So yeah, not good, not bad, just a pretty decent flick in my opinion. So yeah. And of course, this second one, I know a lot of you guys have been wanting me to get this one for sure. And trust me when I say I was quite thrilled on it, and here it is. So yeah, I guess right about now, alongside Leap on Blu-ray, I of course got Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid on Blu-ray. So yeah, and yeah, I guess right about now, I think if you actually know me, I absolutely love this show by far. When I actually first saw it a couple years ago, I think it's got a really great story, got really great characters, got really great animation, and of course some really great comedy by far. So yeah, if you haven't seen Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, do so. It is awesome, and yeah, and I think this actually feels great to add it to my collection, alongside of course, my Miss Kobayashi cosplay that I currently have right by now. So yeah, I'm actually quite thrilled to, of course, get the show on Blu-ray. So yeah. All right, and of course, the next three that I currently have right about now, I think I kind of put a halt on, of course, collecting new Blu-rays for sure because of what's going on very recently, but thankfully with some money I have that I've been collecting for some time, I actually did manage to get 3 movies on Blu-ray, to which I have already seen some time ago, and I've already given out my thoughts for all of you guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right on to each and every, on those 3 right now. So first up, we have of course the 2019 Cats movie, to which, yeah, if you actually know me by far, you would know I absolutely hated this movie by far, and yeah, it does feel kind of ironic to, of course, have this in my collection right about now, but I kind of figure I have to right about now, but yeah, I think I still hated the movie back then. I still hated this movie now, but hey, that's not gonna stop me from, of course, hanging it to my Blu-ray collection. So yeah. And of course, next up we have here, we have of course Sonic the Hedgehog on Blu-ray. So yeah, I did manage to see it before, and I will say it is still a pretty good movie nonetheless. I mean, as someone who actually isn't a longtime fan of Sonic the Hedgehog for some time, I do find the movie to be a really great must-watch by far. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say. Yeah, not really a great one by far, but I would put it on the same level as Detective Pikachu. And of course, the third one that I actually got, I managed to get my hands on Jumanji: The Next Level. So yeah, to which, yeah, pretty much as I best describe it, it's still a pretty good movie nonetheless. Definitely on the same level as, of course, its predecessor, Welcome to the Jungle. So yeah, that's pretty much what I actually can describe it. I think it's actually a pretty good sequel. Alright, and of course, the next one I have right about now is another double feature pack right about now, and here it is. So yeah, pretty much what I have here right about now is, of course, the first two Bill and Ted movies, to which I actually got my hands on to, of course, get myself hyped for Bill and Ted Face the Music, to which, by the way, pretty good movie nonetheless. So yeah, which of course includes the first one being Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, which is by far excellent, and of course Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, to which not really as great as Excellent Adventure, but it's still a pretty good sequel nonetheless. Alright, and of course these next two I actually got right about now. I actually picked it up at Walmart not too long ago, and here they are. So yeah, I of course have the both Planes movies on DVD. To which, yeah, they were of course over at Walmart by the time they were there, and I was lucky enough to pick them up. And I did manage to see those years ago, and yeah, to give up my thoughts on them like I did some time ago, I'll go ahead and summing up very shortly. Yeah, the first Planes movie, absolutely hated by far. I mean, yeah, I don't need to describe it in words, it's just terrible. But for its sequel, Planes, Fire and Rescue, yeah, it was okay, but it is much better than the first film. So yeah, again, I really don't know why I actually got those, but hey, not gonna stop me. And of course, finally, we have, of course, pretty much alongside the two Sesame Street movies, I actually did get two other Blu-rays that I actually got, to which what I have here is, of course, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, which is actually a really awesome movie. I highly recommend you go watch it right about now. And of course, the second one being Free Birds right about now. So yeah, I haven't seen this one when it actually came out, because yeah, it actually looks pretty terrible, but seeing of how Thanksgiving is right around the corner, I think I will definitely give it a watch. So yeah, probably by the time this episode is up, I might have already given out my thoughts on it. So yeah, I think it's pretty much what I can say. It actually feels great to have these two on Blu-ray for sure. So yeah. So I guess if anything, that pretty much wraps up all the DVDs and Blu-rays that I currently have right about now. So yeah, I say it actually feels great to, of course, add these new ones to my collection right about now. And yeah, I will have to say, as someone who is, of course, still going strong with, of course, getting my hands on any movie, TV show, or even anime on DVD and Blu-ray, it actually does feel nice. And yeah, I will have to admit, my shelves, my DVD and Blu-ray shelf is, of course, starting to fill up as we speak, with almost not much room left, but not to worry. I am starting to save up as much as I can to, of course, get my hands on, of course, another shelf, so that way I can make room for more. So yeah, and of course, as someone who has been a long-time lover of course, movies and TV shows for a long time now, I say it feels great to, of course, have all these in my collection right now, especially the ones I talked about before. So yeah, my love for DVDs and Blu-rays is still going on strong, and I'm definitely not gonna let that go anytime soon. So So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode of What the Pickup. And of course, as usual, if you have any constructive criticism and or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future, then all you gotta do is leave them down in the comment section below. And of course, if you want to ask me any questions, or if you just want to book me for a con or event that'll be coming up very, very soon, then by all means, go ahead and send me an email to this email address, backley95@hotmail.com. And of course, if you want to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos in the near future, as well as, of course, plenty of other stuff that I got in between all that, then go ahead and follow me on my social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and plenty other social media sites that I have provided. So yeah, all the links to them are down in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoyed today's episode of this show, then by all means go ahead and give this video a massive thumbs up, as it really does help this channel out a whole lot. And speaking about my channel, if you want to see more videos like this coming up in the near future, then don't worry about a thing. All you gotta do to do exactly that is to hit that subscribe button, as well as turn on the notification bell and select all notifications, so that way you'll be notified once I upload a brand new video. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode of What the Pickup, and trust me when I say there's still gonna be plenty more coming up really soon, right about now, depending on what items I'm gonna be getting in the near future. So whatever ones that I will be getting, I'll be sure to let you all know in the next episode. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.